Hello friends, in this problem we have to find integer solutions for a and b. So you have been given two equations. The first equation is a square minus b square is equals to 24. And the second equation is b square minus c square is equals to 16. Let us call this equation as equation 1 and this as equation 2. You have three unknowns, that is a, b and c, but you have only two equations. How will you solve this? This can be solved only if I apply some constraint, and that is what is given in this problem. That is, these solutions are integer solutions. So we will use this fact while solving this problem. Now for a, b and c, they can be positive, they can be negative, all can be positive, some can be positive. All possibilities are there. What we will do is, we will constrain our situation and we will assume that first all are positive. Towards the end of the solution, we will basically relax the assumption. So in this case, I am saying a is greater than or equal to 0, b is also greater than or equal to 0, and c is also greater than or equal to 0. So this is the assumption that we are making. Now with this assumption, let us see equation 1. Equation 1 is a square minus b square. This is equals to 24. And 24 is a positive number. So this means I can also say a square minus b square is greater than 0. This implies a square is greater than b square. Moreover, since a and b both are positive number, I can say again that is a is greater than b. Now similarly, from equation 2, you can say that b square minus c square is equals to 16, which is a positive number. So I can say b square minus c square is greater than 0. This means b square is greater than c square. This means b is greater than c. So now I have a condition, and the condition is a is greater than b and b is greater than c, and all are greater than 0 or equal to 0. It can be equal to 0 also. So this means now I have a condition that is a is greater than b and b is greater than c, and all has to be positive or 0, that is greater than or equal to 0. So we have derived this condition. So we will use this condition while solving this problem. Now let us consider the second equation, that is b square. So you have b square minus c square is equals to 16. Now I can use the formula, that is a square minus b square is equals to a plus b into a minus b. So I can write this as b square minus c square as b minus c into b plus c. And this is equals to 16. Now 16 is a positive number. bc is also a positive number. This means this quantity is positive. This quantity is positive. This means this quantity also positive. And this is obvious because b is greater than c. This means b minus c will be a positive quantity. So this is first observation. And the second observation is, since b plus c, b is positive number, c is positive number, so sum of these two numbers will be greater than the difference of two numbers. This means I can say b plus c is greater than b minus c. Now see, with this condition, I can basically limit the solution set. This side we have 16. So let us analyze this again. b minus c into b plus c is equals to 16. Now how many ways you can get 16? There are different possibilities. You can have 16 times 1 or 1 times 16, 2 times 8, 8 times 2 and 4 times 4. Now see, among these solutions, which is not acceptable? You see, B minus C is a smaller. This means this cannot be the case because B minus C is 16 and B plus C is 1. That is not possible. Similarly, this one is also not possible because B minus C is 8 but B plus C is only 2. That is also not possible. So now I will have only 3 possibilities. So this is the one possibility, this is the second possibility, and this is the third possibility. We will take one by one and then we will find the solution. So let us say this is 1, 2, 3 so that we does not get confused. This is 1, this is 2, and this is case number 3. So let us consider first case 1. So in this case you will have B minus C is equals to, so what is the situation? B minus C is equals to 1 and B plus C is equals to 16. B plus C is equals to 16. So if you solve, you can basically solve it here itself. So if you add these two equations, so you will have 2B and this C and C cancels out. So you will have 2B is equals to 17. This means B is equals to 17 by 2, which is not an integer. But in the question it is given that A, B, C are integer. So you have to find integer solution. So this case is rejected. So now I can say this case is rejected. This is not a acceptable case. So we are rejecting this case. Now let us discuss the second case, case 2. What you have in this case? You have, this is B minus C is equals to 2. So this is B minus C. This is equals to 2 and B plus C is equals to 8. So you will have B minus C is equals to 2 and B plus C is equals to 8. Now let us try to solve this. So you will have C gets cancelled out. So you will have 2B is equals to 10. This means B is equals to 5. Makes sense because B is an integer. So this seems to be acceptable solution. Now let us find C. So B plus C is 8. So C is equals to 8 minus B. So in this case C will be 3. Now you can find corresponding A using first equation. So you have A square minus B square is equals to 24 and B is 5. So A square minus 5 square is equals to 24 and this means A square is equals to 24 plus 25, that is 49. This means A is equals to plus minus 7. But we have assumed that all are greater than 0. So this means I will only accept positive solution, not the negative one. So A is equals to 7. So what are the answer you have? In this case you can say A, B, C. This is, so A value is here, that is 7. And B value is here, that is 5. 7, 5. And then you have C values here, that is 3. So here is the ABC. You can see this is A and this is B and where is the C? So this will be C. So you have A, B, C. So this is one set of solution. Now the third case we have not yet considered. The third case we have to consider. So let us see case 3. So if I consider case 3, in this case we will have, so let me write here. So case 3 will be, so in this case we will have B minus C is equals to 4 and B plus C is also equals to 4. So we will have B minus C is equals to 4 and B plus C is equals to 4. This means 2B is equals to 8. This means B is equals to 4. This gets cancelled out. and then you will have c is equals to 0. And then what is the value of a? You can find a using the first equation, that is a square minus b square is equals to 24. b is 4, so this means a square minus 16 is equals to 24. So this means a square is 40. So in this case again, a will not be an integer. So this means this case is also not accepted. So this is not acceptable case because the root you are getting is not an integer, a square. So this means a is equals to a square root of 40. So this is not acceptable solution. So in this problem we have only one solution, that is ABC is equals to 7, 5, 3. But now see, this solution I obtained under the assumption that is A is greater than B is greater than C. But now it's a time to relax this assumption. So if I relax the assumption, everything will remain same. You can follow the steps. Only thing will be, now you will have plus minus both solution that you will get. You will get plus minus 7, you will get plus minus 5, and you will get plus minus 3. So total how many pairs of solution you will get, or how many set of solution you will get? Basically in this case you will get 8 set of solution. If you want, you can write all are 7, 5, 3, and then similarly you can write others. For example, if you want, you can make one term positive, one term negative, this is minus 3, and you can make another term negative, 7 minus 5 minus 3. You can make minus 7 negative, so this is minus 7, 5, 3. Now you can make two terms negative, minus 7 minus 5, 3. You can make minus 7, 5, minus 3, or you can make 7 minus 5 minus 3, or you can make all the terms negative, that is minus 7, minus 5 and minus 3. So you see, in this case you will have 8 set of solution, and these solution can be given by this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, please share with your friends. This was really a beautiful problem, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.